Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Brett Chuckerman, and I'm about to introduce you to a brand new, never-before-seen item here at HSN. Let me tell you, as a father with a young son, I know I'm buying one of these today. This is your go-to air compressor, but it's better than any air compressor you've ever seen before because it's portable. For the Little League coach, for those of you that have got balloons to blow up for birthday parties, you've got bike tires to refill, you've got soccer balls and dodgeballs and footballs. For those of you that have always needed and wanted a great air compressor, this is a phenomenal high-powered model, but take a look. It's completely and totally portable and cordless. This is a major improvement. This is a wonderful way to know you have it on demand, and it is at a better price than what you will pay for a corded, stuck to a wall air compressor. We are offering a launch special deal price for your air mattresses, for your sporting balls, for your tires. Today, $10 off. Special flex for the hour and free shipping and handling. So for only $20, dare I say, get it for the dad, get it for the Little League coach, get it for your local clown who's doing balloon animals. Speaking of local clowns, oh, Tim,
here comes Bobo.
Just kidding.
What a great intro. All right, Brett.
I love this guy, and he's always bringing us great items, and we can kid and we can joke. Listen, at the end of the day, you know, this really, I'm so thrilled we've got something like this. This is a great innovation, a great new technology at a phenomenal price.
You asked for an egg. That's the only balloon animal I can do this morning.
Okay.
But for years, we've been tethered to the car for the AC adapter,
right,
to the wall out there where that big giant compressor is. And now, if you're gonna do this in the house for parties, in seconds, you can blow up that balloon for the kids' parties. You can blow up that soccer ball. You can take, if you've got pool floats, instead of dragging that pool float, I've never been good at this, instead of dragging that pool float, there's the egg you wanted. Instead of dragging that pool float out to the garage, and doing it next to the car in that wedge of the door, you don't have to do that anymore. If you've got a small item like this headrest, I do a ton of traveling. If I'm not here, I'm on a plane, train, or an automobile. Now you can blow up that headrest in seconds. And I'll tell you another great feature than not just being tethered. Every one of these items you see here, including your car tires and bike tires, oh, here it goes right there. In a couple seconds, this is the perfect amount to be comfortable on your next trip. But every one of these things I'm gonna show you has this ball right here. Let's come over here real quick if we could, just a little bit. I'll show you. If you're gonna be playing basketball with the kids, that better be the right PSI, that better have the right pressure. Everything you have, everything you inflate says the amount that you need to put in here. This is 7 to 9 pounds. Now, what does that mean to you? You don't know, right, unless you have a pressure gauge. Every one of these not only has one built in, if you come right down here in front, but you can actually set this pressure gauge to the exact amount that you want.
And it'll just automatically do it and then stop?
When it won't stop, but when it gets to the right pressure, you'll hear the air escaping so that it won't put in too much air. So your air mattresses, your footballs, baseballs, basketballs, dodgeballs, you're never gonna over. Now, this is a big thing. For your car tires, your truck and trailer tires, they have to be the right PSI, have the right pressure in them for not only the best gas mileage, but the safety.
Right.
You want to make sure that you have not overinflated. If you have overinflated, it'll pull right or left, underinflated right or left, but it's also a safety issue.
So to be able to have this maybe sitting in the trunk of the car, you can always take it out to fill up your son or your granddaughter's soccer ball, or to blow up some balloons for a birthday party. But when you're on the road and that air pressure light goes off, rather than having to stop at a gas station and get coins and make a mess of your clothes, this is at the ready and available for you. When you're done using it, go, okay, I used it today. Maybe I'll recharge it when I get home. But this is that easy, great go-to solution. So we have it in red, we have it in blue. Today for the holiday weekend, it's on sale. You get 4 different tip attachments and they all fit right on board, so you're never gonna lose those. That's the way Viatech has designed this model. It's really an intuitive, exciting, brand new concept for you guys. I'm thrilled to be able to do the first airing on this. I expect it's gonna be a big seller, and seeing how it's going already, we're already getting there. So if you've got the coaches, if you've got the sporting teams, or you just just want to have it at the ready for your car tires, this is the moment to shop for it. We've got special flex, we've got free shipping, it's totally risk-free to get it home, and I believe we're gonna have trouble keeping this one in stock.
Now check this out, Brett. You talk about the tip attachments. Every air compressor I've ever bought, from little ones to big ones, you lose the tips.
Right.
Here, it's got a little compartment that stores all the tips. It's got the tips for pool floats and the headrest and footballs. The footballs and baseballs and basketballs always take those little pins that I always lose. This is the football if you're with that team up in New England. A little underinflated. Look how easy it is to get just the right pressure. I set that for 9 PSI, and you'll hear that start to escape. Now in seconds, you've got your kids' football.
Is that the regulation inflation, or is that the slight underinflation?
That's the slight underinflation. For years, though, if we haven't been tethered to the car, like with little Jack's bike, when you do Jack's bicycle, if you're inside the car and it's plugged into the cigarette lighter, you've got to wedge that bike down in there, and it's not easy. It's a mess. For years, we've used these, and listen to this. You sound like a donkey. Don't use those anymore.
That does make Jack kind of giggle. But I'll tell you what, you know, we just got him on one of those balance bikes. Do you know what those are without the little pedals?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, we got it as a gift. We took it out yesterday. We finally got him a helmet. We're going to go out for the first time. And of course, the tires were underinflated.
Underinflated.
I mean, you talk about, there's just so many times you need to have one of these. The alternatives are bulky. They're expensive. They have to be plugged in. This is a smart, brand new innovation and idea. Take it home today while you've got a special sale price, and really enjoy the flexibility and the freedom, not to mention spending a great price for a versatile model.
If you're a camper or a boater, to be able to blow up the floats and the toys, I was just talking about this with a couple of the other guests in the lobby in the area where we all get ready, to have this and not be, if you're a camper, to not have to carry fully inflated air mattresses in. If you have guests coming over, to not have to carry that fully inflated air mattress out to the garage, to the car, plug it into the cigarette lighter, and then carry it all the way back in. Now you can bring this upstairs, inside, and do your thing in just seconds.
Speaking of that, I don't like to call it a cigarette lighter spot.
No, I don't either.
You can recharge this. If you're going, well, I'm going to keep it in my car for my tires, but what happens when it stops working? You get both a wall charger and a car adapter charger. So it will never not be at the ready for you. That air pressure light goes off and yours is out of a charge, well, plug it into your car and in a mile or two stop and be able to use it. You get both adapters with your purchase today, so wherever it is you're going, you're gonna be able to recharge it both at home or on the go. It's available red and blue. Red is our faster selling model today. It's a great, you know, just hero item for every family. I'm down to only about 800 in each color. I mean, this is a very limited, brand new special offer. This is something normally we would not put on sale, but it just so happened that it's launching during our first big sale. So you happen to be getting $10 in savings, completely free shipping, and flex for only $20. You know, I start to think about the coaches out there. If you've got Little League coaches, this is something that every single team should have.
Every team should have one of these if you know someone who plays. I'm just doing balloons for dramatic effect, so you can see how easy this blows things up. But to not have to go down to the filling station to get your tire pressure right.
Yeah.
Sometimes, if it's your rear tire, the little portable units don't have enough cord length to get back to a rear tire. You can only get, and then you're winding it around to the front tire. It is so easy to keep your air mattresses, your pool floats, those boating floats. If you're a camper, to have those heavy-duty air mattresses, not to have to carry those all the way in fully inflated, this is the way to do that easily. And of course, to get the right PSI, to get just the right pressure for your air in your bike, your toys, all these balls right here. That one's 11 pounds. That one takes 7 to 9. This one does 6 to 8 on that one, 7 to 9 on this one. And you have to have just the right pressure for them to work right.
And you know those little pump ones, you know, they kind of whoosh, 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 the little gauge around and you hope you're getting to the right one.
This thing right here?
Yeah. Okay, so 5 minutes is left on our clock right now. We're very busy on this one. Don't miss what is really a wonderful, convenient innovation at truly a great price. I mean, spend $20 today to have it at the ready for your car, to have it at the ready for the soccer field, the basketball field, the baseball field. I know some of you might be looking at this and go, isn't this something HSN would normally offer in the summer months? Well, listen, it's something you'll use year-round. Today, you're getting a sale price because today we've decided this is the launch time and it's a holiday sale weekend. Today, you're getting yourself set and ready for winter, summer, and everything in between. Whether it's air mattresses, whether it's soccer balls, whether it's bike tires, whether it's car tires, this really is a great innovation. It's half the size of the alternatives. It's got that premium pressure gauge setting built into it. It really is a wonderful innovation that we are thrilled to be launching here this morning on HSN.
Well, the winter months, for a lot of people across the country, the winter months, they might be traveling. You might be coming down to Florida where you'll need to be comfortable on your flight, but you don't want to take this all the way out to the car just to inflate your headrest. Maybe you're coming down to Florida, and I hate to rub it in, but we're inflating our pool toys. And we don't want to bring our pool toys and our floats and our rafts all the way out to the garage or down to the filling station to fill up. And now we can take this right out poolside. You can bring this right into the house. Maybe it's in your trunk and you forgot to inflate it, but now, portably, this is in your trunk, and you just take out your inflatable air compressor, and now you've got security and comfort. You just put this right on for your flight, and you're as comfortable as can be without taking this out, plugging it into the cigarette lighter or AC adapter, without plugging it into the wall in the garage and using that big heavy-duty scary compressor. Now you've got that. Now your ball is the right PSI. Everything has a perfect PSI to work right in our lives, but we don't want to go through all the effort of plugging it into the cigarette lighter, taking it to the filling station. Portability. This is like when we took the cord off the phone in the house.
Right, yeah.
You're a wee bit young, but we used to have a cord wrapped around walls and walls and walls.
I remember you'd trip the dogs and the cats, you'd take out living room chairs and dining room chairs, and cords would end up a big ball of confusion that you'd sit and watch it unwind. I'm not that young.
But when we were able to...
thanks to great skincare at HSN, but I remember
when we were able to walk around the house cordlessly. Now, mobile phones. This is the mobile phone. This is the next generation. Everybody needs an air compressor, but now this fits. This is 2 pounds. Just a little over 2 pounds. That first charge, let it charge for 15 hours, and just put it in your trunk. Put it in your glove box,
and
just about.
It is not battery operated, it is rechargeable. You are not going to be burning through D batteries for this. You recharge it the way you recharge a cell phone, the way you recharge a tablet. You'll be able to recharge it and reuse it over and over and over and over and over again. It really is a wonderful innovation, and today it's at a great price. So shop for it. It's only $20 a month. We'll ship it to you with totally free shipping and handling, and it is a very limited time grand launch opportunity.
Now, there is no perfect pressure for balloons, but you just can't have enough of these when party time rolls around, and there's only so much huffing and puffing somebody can do. You know, that big bad wolf, that gets old. As a father, I've blown up my share of air mattresses and rafts and floaties.
So we bought the first blow-up pool. We did the first little inflatable pool. Jack wasn't big enough for it yet. And we were like, you know what? I'm gonna use the power of my lungs. Let me just say that pool never really got to its full buoyant completion. All of those stubborn dads, listen, if you're mom, let him try. You know, give him that 20 minutes of, oh, he's too strong and stubborn. And then just go, honey, here you go. He will grab it, and he will never again huff and puff his way through it. I know I tried.
You know, all those toys,
and
Brett?
it sagged forever because I was too stubborn to use a compressor. And to be frank, I didn't own one. I don't own one because they're bulky, they're expensive, they have to be plugged into something. This, I'm buying one of these because I need it all the time, and the alternatives are not nearly as good and not as portable.
When it's time for Jack's first big boy pool, and he has the little air floaties on the arms, which I love, the swimmies. Everything now that you're inflating has these little valves on them so they won't leak out easily, and you've got to squeeze them just right. And when you're trying to use the power of your lungs or the wrong compressor, it just, air doesn't ever get in. Now, the nozzles that come with this that fit right in the bottom will actually push past this valve and help you inflate this faster and easier.
Okay, so no more huffing and puffing, only $20 a month, no more being tethered to a wall, and really having a great model. Grab it while it's available. We have it in red, we have it in blue. It's the first airing, and it just happens to be on sale because it's a big sale weekend. Thank you so much, my friend. Truly do appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay, come